That was the What Now Hong Kong event. Just starting to educate myself about this. I am originally from Hong Kong. It's still going on in there, but it's a panel of questions right now. I am educating myself what's going on there. There's a lot going on with this. It's very, very political. It's very complicated. It's hard to see an easy outcome because of what's going on between Hong Kong and China. The origins of this whole thing is very complicated. The whole treaty between Britain and Hong Kong and the turning over of Hong Kong back to China, and now we have what's called the one country, two systems, and also what we have is these the two views of the two countries that are split. Hong Kong is supposed to remain its original democratic state until 2047, but now China's coming in strong and doesn't want that. I mean, the three main outcomes that they're saying that could happen, which aren't very good, are number one is that China will roll in with the tanks, the army, and take over. That's very low, as the panel experts have said, just because they don't want any sanctions against them. China can crumble as a country if they have too many sanctions, if they do anything unjust. And number two is what they're saying that could be very likely is that they'll just keep sending over more and more police, disguised police. It could be army people that's disguised police, and the police power can become very strong to overcome these Hong Kong protesters. And number three, the third outcome could be that they find a just way to come to a sort of middle ground, maybe a third party. Because one of the major things that they're afraid about is the Hong Kong people are afraid of is the corruption of China and not giving people their fair rights of justice and everything like that. So to be able to come to a medium ground that would be the most peaceful would be that they would find a panel or a way of justice to that everybody feels fair. That's going to be very tough too, because how are you going to find or determine which panel will be the most fair, the most just? That's hard to say. So, the outcome looks bleak. To tell the truth, the way